Welcome to day 3. Yesterday, agents wrote your code. Today, they write the tests. 2 hours. Watch the demo. 5 demo segments. By the end, you'll know how to use AI for unit tests, end-to-end tests, page object models, visual and accessibility audits, and CI/CD reviews. Code is a hypothesis. Tests are the proof. Day 1. Prompts. Day 2. Agents. Today, the proof. Day 4. Ship safely. Day 5. Hands-on. Today's pillar, testing discipline at every layer. Pillar 1. TDD. AI-assisted unit tests, tests as the spec. 2. E2E. Playwright suites generated from user stories. 3. Page object models so tests describe intent and survive UI rewrites. 4. Visual and accessibility audits using multimodal AI. 5. CI/CD. AI in the pipeline reviewing PRs and writing release notes. This is the anchor for today. Code is a hypothesis. Tests are the proof. Yesterday, agents wrote your code. Today, they write the tests that say what correct means before any code is shipped. The right column is the test pyramid. Unit tests fast and many. End-to-end tests slow and few. Visual tests for what the others miss. CI/CD running everything continuously. If the agent can write the test, the agent has understood the requirement. That's your gate. No test, no merge. Pillar 1. TDD. Tests are the spec. Without AI, tests are attacks. Code first, tests later. Coverage gaps everywhere. It worked on my machine. With AI, tests are the source of truth. You write a test contract, the agent fills both sides, the test and the implementation, and proposes the edge cases. Coverage targets get enforced in CI. Junior heuristic. If you can't write the test, you can't write the prompt. Live demo. We're adding a vegan constraint to the planner. Step 1. Red. Write a failing test. The agent helps draft it. Step 2. Green. Minimal pass. The agent writes the implementation. Step 3. Refactor. Clean up. Agent rewrites for shape, not behavior. Tests still green. Step 4. Repeat. Agent suggests 3 edge cases. You pick one, loop continues. 9 minutes from empty file to merged PR with 100% coverage on the new constraint. Pillar 2. E to E. Click paths the agent generates and maintains. 3 things to know. Selectors. Use roles and labels. Get roles, label, not CSS selectors. Survives UI rewrites. Fixtures. Set up once, use many. Logged in user, seeded database, page object. All composable and scoped. Fast feedback. Watch mode plus parallel. --UI flag for live debug. Trace viewer for failures. Minutes, not hours. Story. As a vegan home cook, I want to export my shopping list to CSV so I can bring it to the market. Acceptance. Given a logged-in user with one shopping list, when clicking Export, the file downloads with file name shopping-list-id.csv. Playwright. A 6-line test using the shopping page fixture and Playwright's download assertion. Story to acceptance to suite. Each step has a typed contract the agent doesn't drift from. Pillar 3. Page object models. Tests describe intent. Pages know HTML. Without POMs. Selectors duplicated across 200 tests. Rename a button. 200 broken tests. Test files describe the DOM, not behavior. New engineers can't follow. With POMs, one file owns each page's selectors. Rename a button, one file changes. Tests read like product spec. New engineers ramp in a day. 3 folders. The specs folder holds user story tests. Reads like product spec, no selectors. The pages folder holds one file per page. Shopping page, recipes page, plan page, owning selectors and helper actions. The fixtures folder holds composable setup, auth, seeded database, page object mount. Before. One spec file, 45 lines per test, 23 unique selectors duplicated across the file, 2 hours to fix a UI rename, 1 week to ramp a new engineer. After. 3 specs plus 3 pages plus 2 fixtures, 12 lines per test, 0 selectors in test files, 5 minutes to fix a UI rename, 1 day to ramp. Pillar 4. Visual and accessibility. Pixels, contrast, ARIA. 3 flavors. Screenshot diff. Compare new versus baseline pixel by pixel. Catches layout regressions. Snapshot test. Serialize component output, diff against stored snapshot. Visual regression. Cross-browser screenshots through Percy, Chromatic, or Argos with an explicit review and approve workflow. 3 flavors. Screenshot diff. Compare new versus baseline pixel by pixel. Catches layout regressions. Snapshot test. Serialize component output, diff against stored snapshot. Visual regression. Cross-browser screenshots through Percy, Chromatic, or Argos with an explicit review and approve workflow. What an A11y check actually checks. Contrast. Text versus background ratios, WCAGAA, at 4.5 to 1 for body text. Keyboard. Tab order makes sense. Skip links exist. Focus is visible. ARIA. Roles, labels, regions, with semantic HTML preferred. Screen reader. Heading hierarchy. Alt text on images. Form labels associated. Tooling. Axe core for the static rules, plus a multimodal LLM for the judgment calls. Is this caption useful? That pure rule checkers miss. Run Axe on the recipes page. 3 serious contrast violations. The cards have light blue text on dark navy at 4 to 1. Needs 4.5 to 1. 1 moderate region issue. The recipe list lacks a landmark role. 1 minor duplicate ID. Now ask a multimodal model to review the same page. It confirms the contrast finding. Adds. Cyan chip color is decorative, does not convey state alone. Okay. Catches what Axe missed. Calorie value uses font weight 300. With 13 pixel size, hard to read at distance. Suggests adding ARIA label to the download icon. Tools and AI together catch more than either alone. Pillar 5. CI/CD. AI in the pipeline. PR reviews. AI leaves inline comments on the diff, catches missing tests and edge cases. Cites the project's CLAUDE.md or instructions file. Critically, the human merges. AI doesn't auto-merge. Release notes. AI reads commit history plus linked PRs, groups by user visible change, drafts the changelog. The human edits and ships. Same PR you watched the multi-agent build in day 2. Agent reviews. Suggestion: validate the items list is non-empty. Note: CSV escape function is internal. Add a unit test. Required: missing authorize attribute on the endpoint group. Nit: folder name endpoints matches CLAUDE.md. A check, not a complaint. 8 commits across the week. Mixed types: features, fixes, refactors, chores. Agent reads them. Groups by user visible change. Drafted changelog v0.2.0. Added shopping list with CSV export. Improved meal planner reliability. Legacy refactor slice 1. Fixed dietary tag casing inconsistency. Internal. Playwright in CI, CLAUDE.md hardened around slugs.